Our mom destroyed everything our dead dad left behind, so my sister and I got him tattooed instead. I had barely stepped through my mom's front door when a picture frame exploded against the wall 2 inches from my head. Glass scattered across the floor. I ducked on instinct and looked up. My little sister Raina stood in the middle of the living room, shaking with rage. Our mom faced her from across the room, still breathing hard from whatever had just happened. Raina's voice cracked. "You had no right to do that." Mom's tone was ice. "I had every right. This is my house." I stepped forward carefully. "What's going on?" Neither of them acknowledged me. Raina shoved past me and slammed the front door so hard the remaining frames on the wall rattled. Mom smoothed down her blouse like nothing had happened, like glass wasn't still crunching under our feet. I asked again, "What did you do?" She looked at me like I was being dramatic. "I cleaned out the garage. Your father's boxes were taking up space." My chest went cold. "You threw out Dad's stuff?" "It's been 3 years. Those boxes were collecting dust." She said it like she was talking about expired milk. "That wasn't your call to make. It's my house." She turned toward the kitchen. "Now go bring your sister back. She's overreacting." I didn't argue. I just walked out. Raina hadn't gone far. I found her sitting on the curb 3 streets over, knees pulled to her chest, staring at nothing. I sat down next to her on the concrete and didn't say a word. We sat in silence for a full minute. Then she spoke. "She threw away everything. Every birthday card, every letter he wrote us, everything with his handwriting on it." I let her keep going. "I had one card saved, just one, from my 16th birthday." Her voice cracked. "He wrote a whole paragraph about how proud he was of me, how excited he was to watch me grow up." She wiped her eyes with her sleeve. She called it clutter. I stared at the pavement between my shoes. I was going to get it tattooed. Just one line, the way he always signed every single card. She looked down at her wrist. "Forever your biggest fan, Dad." That's all I wanted. Just those 5 words. Something permanent. Something she couldn't decide to throw in the trash. I took a slow breath. "Did you tell her that?" She said I was being morbid. Raina's jaw tightened. "Said I needed to stop dwelling on the past and move forward like the rest of us." I felt anger rising in my chest, but kept my voice steady. "She doesn't get to tell you how to grieve." Raina shook her head. "Doesn't matter now anyway. The card's gone. It's all gone." I didn't respond right away. Instead, I pulled out my phone, opened my photos, scrolled past last month, past last year, all the way back 3 years. Then I turned the screen to face her. Her eyes went wide. "Is that—" I photographed every card he ever gave me. Every note, every birthday, every Christmas, every random card he'd slip under my door just because. She grabbed my phone with both hands and zoomed in. There it was, Dad's handwriting. The familiar slant of his letters, the little curve at the bottom of every Y, the way he always wrote the capital D with that extra loop, and at the bottom, "Forever your biggest fan, Dad." Her hands were trembling. "You have all of them?" "Every single one." She looked at me like I'd just handed her something she thought was lost forever. "Why didn't you ever tell me?" I didn't think she'd actually throw them away. I thought I was just being paranoid. A tear slipped down her cheek, but she was almost smiling now. "Can I still get it?" I stood up and reached down to pull her to her feet. "My friend Theo runs a shop 15 minutes from here. He's done all of mine." She took my hand and stood, but then she stopped. "Wait, you said all of mine. What does that mean?" I didn't answer with words. I just rolled up my left sleeve. There, on the inside of my forearm, in Dad's exact handwriting, was a line from the lullaby he used to sing us to sleep when we were little. "Look for me in the sunshine." Raina read it out loud, and her voice broke all over again. "Got it 2 years ago. Mom still hasn't noticed." She laughed through her tears. "She's going to completely lose it when she finds out." I shrugged and started walking toward the car. "Let her. Some things aren't hers to throw away." Raina caught up and fell into step beside me. For the first time since I'd walked through that door, she was smiling.